Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set and towing the slab, Framber Valdez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
0-1's the count.
And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run. Got him! Nice play. Take a look at the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, skid runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two out, space is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Contreras, the runner at first with two gone. Popped foul out of play off to the right. So now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Milwaukee leaves one, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Houston, and on the mound today, Freddie Peralta.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he won around. Rule to swing. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Chorio hauls it in, and there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
1 out, bases empty. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4.
That pitch is in.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Foul ball there.
Come on here, Yordan.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at first, 1 away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch misses outside. And the count now even up. That one missed.
2 strikes.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. Back here at Daikin Park, second inning set to go. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Frelick. Valdez back to work. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. McCormick going back, bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And stepping in is the speedy Oliver Dunn. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
No score here in the second. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow! 2 away now after the drop third strike. And the runner stays where he is. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Bounce to the left side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. And a strike in there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Fastball for a strike at 95. Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Oh, 0-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And even with his speed, they get the out. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. This is Bryce Terang. To the right side. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. He's 0 for 1. Chourio in his second season hitting leadoff in today's game. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. A changeup missing. Ball 2.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Out front, rip foul. One down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Runner on at first with one gone, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Step off, throw to first. Chourio dives back in safely. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the dirt. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Breaking ball misses down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In there at the knees. And out 2-2. That's a little bit low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Garrett Mitchell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fly ball center field. Myers on his way in. He's got it, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. First pitch misses. that one down the line, and foul ball. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Here's Ben Gamble. Grounded to third, could be two. Done. To second, on to Hoskins. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. Not in time. He's got a double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Fly to right his first time. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, two down. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The count is full.
In the dirt, blocked. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Let's go.
2 outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And now it's filled up. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Go ahead run on base. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Mitchell gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
A little bit high. And a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fourth inning underway. No score. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. In the air, right field. Gamble. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next for the Brewers, Rhys Hoskins. Struck out swinging his first time. Swung on, belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly. Nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Up now for Milwaukee, Oliver Dunn. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And the 1-0. And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in. Liner, and oh, that got him. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him. Looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that. But I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
2 outs, runner at first. Now, Joseph Ortiz. And there's a foul ball. Inside, and it hit him.
That ball got him. First base.
Now batting,
First and second,
baseman,
2
Bryce
outs.
Terang.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Ball.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
We got a full count.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To third, tag, got him. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 1 and the Astros nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. And the right-hander back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one hit to right. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there. 0-1.
All ones the count.
In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. That one a little bit high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Chases that one out of the zone. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We go to the top of the
Leading
fifth.
off
Now
for
it's the second
Milwaukee,
baseman,
second
Bryce
baseman,
Terang.
Bryce Terang.
Valdez back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Outside low, and it's 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's
Now
the pitch he has the most
right
confidence
fielder,
in right now.
Jackson
Just
Chourio.
couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here is Jackson Chourio, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at
Now
bat.
batting.
And now it's
designated
Christian
hitter,
Yelich,
Christian Yelich.
the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1. Ball one.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Hit in the air, right field. Gamble gets under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting. Catcher, William Contreras.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras, 1 for 2. That misses, and that is ball one. Terang off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
This one popped up. Walker settles under this one. Brings it in, and that is that. Milwaukee leaves one. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's a little bit high. 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Outside. And that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's the automatic. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And that misses. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Man at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Astros, Ben Gamel. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Diving try, but it falls in, base hit. The throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Swinging a foul out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Check swing, called strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Inside, almost got him. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third and 1 out. Couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch, just misses. Tying run in scoring position, last half of inning number 5.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs.
Hey, 2.
He goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he can swings and misses.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Swinging a foul straight back. Frelick, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And the next pitch is way outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Caleb Ort. He's into the game with the bases empty. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Action in the pen down there. Brian King, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Contreras also throwing. A little bit high. 2-1. Started after it. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hoskins stands at second with two gone. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with
Now
2 out.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. 0 for 2 in this one. Late swing, fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. Runner from second scores as they add on. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. They put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Digging in, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a high fly ball left field. McCormick makes the grab, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 3 and the Astros nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. And foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the
Air
Astros,
Jordan steps in to take his hats.
Jordan Alvarez.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And
One
1 and
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the count is even. The Astros trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Nick Mears.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Alvarez, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Let's get the win, Astros.
And that one pulled foul. Just off the inside edge. Next one is off the plate. 3-1.
Yeah.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Healthful.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That misses, and the count now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Here's a 2-1. Line drive, caught.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is down low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Back there. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. He'll touch them all. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. He's 2 for 2. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Inside at 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Center field. Mitchell snags it, and that's the inning. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Yelich at the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch, not close.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Fought off foul.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Battling here as he fouls it away. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
William Contreras now at the plate, 1 for 3. And there's the ball.
1-0.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
Yep.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Mitchell, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one pushed to the left and foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
One ball.
Trying to keep
Two
good
strikes.
speed off the bases.
Two down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters.